Welcome back guys to another Zero DTE video, and today Coach Ernie is going to be talking about box trades, so make sure you stay tuned. If you're interested in becoming a pro trader, check out the link in the description to join the world's #1 Zero DTE trade destination. Enjoy guys.
So let's say hypothetically that I sold a vertical call spread, the 58, 50, 60s.
You want to know how to box in some profits.
Yes. So I sold the 50s and I'm long the 60s, let's say for $1. And so now I want to sell on the opposite side a put spread with the same strikes, the 50, 60.
Just the opposite of the other strikes. Instead of short,
Yeah.
it'll be long. Long will be short.
And it's 5 wide. So theoretically, I would want to sell it if I sold for $1, let's say I want to keep 50 cents, I would sell it for $4.50 to keep 50 cents.
You bought it for 50 cents at $4?
I bought it for $1. And ordinarily I would close
and if you sold it for $4.50, you'd make $3.50. Oh, you're doing a credit spread. Don't do that. Make it easy for me because I can't think backwards. It's like reverse Polish notation. Let's say you just bought a call spread and it was a debit, right? And you bought it for $1. And then to get out of it, you sell a credit spread with the same strikes, and that's how you would exit the trade.
Can we go the opposite way? So
Yes, you could start the other way too.
Okay,
but
so
I have to go and figure out all the math. And in my head, I don't know why you wanted to put on a credit spread anyways, but that's okay. It's like doing reverse Polish notation. You ever get one of those HP calculators? They used to drive me up a wall.
They drove me up a wall too.
That's what a credit spread does to me. It drives me up a wall.
So I sold a call spread for $1.
Okay.
The 50, 60s. So sold the 50, long the 60.
Dollar credit, 5 wide spread.
Correct. So now I go the other side, the 50, 60 puts, but the price on those is $8. If I try to sell that same vertical, it tells me right now, it says it's $9.
Let's do it. All right. And we'll just put it on. What symbol is it? SPX?
SPX. I sold the 50, 60s, which are pretty much right where they were when I sold them.
All right, hold on.
Sold them for $1.
And expiration today?
Correct. 0 DTE.
And it's a call credit spread?
Correct.
And what are the strikes?
50, 60.
50, 60?
58, 50, and 58, 60. So hence 50, 60. I have to be careful because I know we're doing like way out of the money. So no, that it isn't a 50, 60. It's a 58, 50 and the 58, 60, sorry, for $1.
So you sold the 50s, bought the 60s.
I sold the 50s for $3.10 and bought the 60s for $2.10, $1 credit.
Yeah. Right now it would give you 85-cent credit, but let's bring it up to.
Okay, so now I want to do a box trade on the other side, but when I go to the 58, 50, 58, 60 puts, it says that the credit would be like $8.85. So I'm doing something wrong.
Let's find out. Let's analyze the opposite trade, and which is, yeah, that's about right. Let's see. It still works.
Okay, so I'm confused because I thought I'd take 500, which is the most that I could lose, assuming that this will be out of the money. And then I subtract the 50 cents that I want to keep. So hence I would want to buy this back at 450, or sell the 50, 50, 58, 60 puts at 450.
Well, on the risk graph, it's showing me exactly what I should be getting. It's saying that I'll get like a plus $35, $40.
On the put side, what are you showing the credit at?
$9.
That's what I'm showing it at too.
Yeah, but if you look on the risk graph, it's showing me perfectly that it's going to end up with about $20, $30 profit.
So let's say I want to lock in $50.
All right. But I don't know what the individual pricing of the strikes are, so I don't know. Let's see. All right. I got to buy. I'm buying this. Oh, because it's a put. Yeah. This is the part that's confusing about doing 2 credit spreads in a vertical.
Because you're supposed to be selling the puts as well. Right.
So what you're saying is, why can't I just buy or sell the?
No, I know I could buy to close another call. I get that part. But if I want to do a box trade, I've got to sell the same strikes, which is 58, 50, 58, 60 puts. But that's still a five wide spread. And the most I could lose would be $5.
You can't lose anything if you do that. I don't understand. If you just had the original credit spread on, the most you could.
So instead of trying to just buy the call spread back at 50 cents.
Yeah. The risk on the original trade is $9. That's why you have to get a credit for $9 plus. Look, if I just have that original trade on, that's the profit I'm trying to go after, but my risk is this. So in order to box that in, I have to take in at least that in order to offset it. That's why it's at $9.
Could you maybe just do a simple, say a 57.50, 25 wide put butterfly, and then create an opposite order of that? I guess it's a box or an opposite or something.
How wide?
25. Just a simple out of the money.
How much did you pay for it?
150.
So there's the trade.
Okay.
A tiny little bit of profit in it.
Yep.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to right click, analyze opposite trade. Of course, you would do this in your monitor tab after you filled it. You
Right.
go up fill order and just choose analyze opposite trade. It'll put it up there. Right there it is. I have to unlock it, showing me I have 15 cents of profit right now, but I have to make sure that this put is a call. All right. So it's going to lock in about the difference between this, or $15, $20. So let's say I locked it in right there and I was able to put a limit order on for that. Then I would make $25 or 25 cents. And you can see where the zero line is on here. It's right at $25. It's jumping all over the place, but it's at $25. So the result of these two trades would be just a flat $25.
Yep. Okay. That's great. I know what I was thinking. Thank you.
So much easier when you're dealing with debits than credits.
Yeah.
At first, when I presented with that other one, I was like, okay, why is it $9? Oh, because you're putting on this super high win rate type of credit spread and you're trying to lock it in. And then you're wondering why for a super high win rate credit spread where you're trying to get a tiny little profit, why it costs so much to get out. Because you took all that risk when you put it on. So you have to offset that risk. That's why I don't do those.
Yeah, there was a lot going on there and I really couldn't follow it. So that's why I just wanted to see a simple.
Yeah, the butterflies are so much easier. Then you're not taking on all that risk and you're wondering, why the hell am I putting that on? Because it doesn't seem natural, but it is. If you take on the risk, then you have to buy it back. That's the beauty of the butterfly. Put it on debit and that's it. It's a lot easier math too.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure you hit the subscribe button and the like button below. If you're interested in becoming a pro trader, remember to check out the link in the description for Ernie's school community.